Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Duggan with IGN, and I'm here with Ben Janka.
Hey, James.
Look at this beautiful night in Los Santos. The moon is out.
James, that's no moon.
That's
a space station.
It's an armed and fully operational space station.
And
Wonderful.
Mavis is the Emperor. She has the powers of the Emperor, and she's summoned her giant space station, the Death Star. And we've done this by utilizing a couple of different mods. The first of which is Sonic Boom.
Which is pretty cool.
Sonic Boom!
My goodness.
As you can see, I'm creating a wake behind me.
James, things are on fire.
The pathway to the dark side unlocks many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
It's pretty unnatural what I'm seeing right now.
Speaking of unnatural, let's turn this off. It's disabled and enabled with F11, though I'm somehow still falling with style.
Oh.
And the next thing I want to check out is called Telekinesis by Dave A. And also, for the record, Sonic Boom was made by a user named Levin, so thank you. Excellent mod.
Good stuff.
I don't know if you could see it, but at the very bottom of the screen, Telekinesis enabled.
It's flashing because something's weird with our game right now. And you're lifting cars up.
Sometimes the dark side of the Force raises you up, and sometimes it slams you back down. And sometimes it just pushes you all over the place.
This mod not only lets you lift things up, it lets you slam them back down to the ground as hard as you want to.
It lets you lift and manipulate all of the objects.
In every direction.
And I think with this amount of power, you could even maybe save Padme.
Oh, there you go.
But I don't know, man. She'll just lose the will to live, and then you won't be able to do anything about it. But man, do I feel like a woman.
I feel like we're getting into spoiler territory.
Let me spoil the whole prequels for you.
Let me tell you one thing about Star Wars.
Let me tell you a thing about the prequels. They're awful. Don't watch them. And I can also use this in the air.
What, you lift things up while you're pulling them with you?
Love lifts us up where we belong. So one thing worth noting about this Telekinesis mod is I control it with the various numbers on the D-pad, but it does not control relative to Mavis's direction, or your character's direction.
Oh.
So 4 brings it east, 8 brings it north, 2 brings it south. So it's a little bit of a challenge to figure out where you want to go, but once you get the hang of it, you can do some pretty cool stuff.
So you're choreographing a sweet car dance.
Yep. Let's go back to checking out some Sonic Boom, shall we?
Do it. Hit it.
So it controls slightly differently than Nice Fly, and at first I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but I like it, I think.
You're feeling it a little bit more?
The biggest difference is the S key really just shoots you straight up, so it's much better for ascending if you're trying to ascend.
The ascending is always fast. So.
Yeah. All right, Death Star, we're going to have you take your orbit to the other side of the planet.
Whoa!
Just so we can see some cool Sonic Boom stuff. So you can hit left shift to boost and left control to boost here, so you can get a crazy double boost.
Double boost?
Double boost.
Is that the technical term, I believe?
Yeah. I believe the technical term is upward or downward up force.
Centrifugal up force?
Upward or downward.
Callbacks! That's what we call callbacks.
Yeah. We had our first callback here today.
Oh, what is happening? So you just kind of carry cars with you.
Look at that recovery.
I really like how you can't crash, and there are cars still flying by.
Me too. Yeah, my biggest problem with Nice Fly is when you slam into something and start rolling or falling down anything, it's just totally uncontrollable. You can sometimes hit space to recover, but look at that. I went
did a quick
straight
180.
into a sign.
What?
Yeah.
Let the hatred flow through you.
You just want to do your Emperor voice.
I do.
Which is pretty spot on. I'm pretty down with
If
it.
Hank Hill was the Emperor. Bobby, let the hatred flow through you.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I've created a monster. Yeah, I want to see more Star Wars mods. I like that these could be strewn together and make a Star Wars type thing, even if they were or were not intended to be used that way.
Agree. I don't know what you just said. I wasn't paying attention, but I agree with it, Ben.
I want more Star Wars things, James. Let's talk to Rockstar about making an official licensed Star Wars DLC for GTA 5. You're just having too much fun.
I am.
Right now.
I'm sorry. This is, we do a lot of mods in the show, and a lot of them are very, very fun. But this one, for some reason, I'm just really taken with.
Because you get to lift cars up and
I have
around.
absolute power, Ben.
And you don't even have to...
Unlimited power.
Oh my god.
For somebody who hates the prequels, I sure know a lot about them.
I was gonna say.
Guess what, Ben?
What?
Never take your mods online.
Keep it offline always.
And if you download a mod, it's not my fault if it's got a goddamn virus on it.
Oh.
For all things GTA 5 and mods, keep it right here on IGN.